All right, let's talk about money motivation. And of course, we would be focusing on looking at different business opportunities to improve or increase your streams of income. And of course, joining us on the discuss is Blessing Kolawole, an entrepreneur. Thank you so much for joining us, Blessing.
Thank you. Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Good morning to you. Of course, the 9-to-5 job isn't enough to keep body and soul together, as they say, and one would need to increase one's streams of income to get by. Let's talk about some of the business opportunities that are available for increasing your streams of income.
Okay. There's so many of them, but I'll just mention a few. Businesses that you can do to increase your income could be selling of wares.
Selling of what?
It can be wares, that's clothes, outfits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You could sell jewelries. You could sell cosmetics. You could render services. And if you're a 9-to-5 person, you do not have to be there to do all these things. You could get people to do it for you. You could do dry cleaning services. You could offer to also do home services. Some people are very good with cooking, making meals. You could make meals and parcel and then send to deliver to people's homes. So there's so many businesses you could do to gain extra income.
Okay, so what would be the challenge, especially for someone who has a 9-to-5 paying job? What would be the challenge in getting your hands busy, especially when it comes to doing this other side? I don't want to say hustles. Side gigs.
The major challenge will be time factor. That would be the major challenge. Because most people have ideas, but 9-to-5, it's from Monday to Friday. So the only time you have is Saturday from 5, Saturday and then Sunday, which you want to rest or do other things. But in Nigeria where we are now, you cannot even afford to do just one job. You will not get by. Because the bills are too much, and every day the prices of products are going high. Like now, we have our phone. Everybody has a phone, and sometimes in between our jobs, they usually give break time, so you can use that opportunity to just post one or two. Like now, you don't have this online business we're talking about. You don't have to be there. Do you understand? You don't have to be in the store or anything. Posting does not take much time.
That's on social media, right?
Yes, on social media. So you could just post like 3 wears and then you go off again. It's called multitasking. I have a younger sister. That's what she does. She's a copper. She works in an internet company and she does her online business perfectly well. So what she does, she goes to the market, she collects contacts of all these big suppliers, they send her the pictures, she posts them on social media. When anybody orders for it, she sends the message directly to her customers in the market. Do you understand? And then those ones are the ones that will package the product after paying and send directly to the person, to the buyer. Do you understand? Now she's making extra stream of income. She's not there. The only thing she needs is her phone and her data.
Okay.
So sometimes, at the end of the month when she's never broke because there's no how. It's either she's selling a dress or she's selling a shoe or she must definitely sell something. And it's really paying off for her. You cannot even, and in this country where we are right now, you cannot even depend on one salary.
Okay. Looking at it though, that those who are not just business inclined, that just strictly, your white collar jobs, white collar workers that are not really into the whole entrepreneurship thing because they probably are not just cut out for it or they are not good enough in terms of, repeated failed businesses and what have you. So for such category of people, what are the businesses you think they can invest in that will bring about good returns?
Okay. For such people now, they are there are some people that are already into this business. All they need is your money. You understand? It's capital.
Okay.
What they need is your money to run. You don't have to be there. There are so many organizations that what they need is they get your money, they run for you, and then they give you profit.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
But now, the challenge with that is that you have to make sure you're dealing with a genuine person. Do you understand? And you have to have your insurance. That should, in case this business doesn't work, because I was doing 95 before.
Okay.
And then there was somebody that called me from Abuja. He's into agriculture. He wants to do fisheries and all that. And I invested my money on it. I think it was 500,000 naira. Do you know that he told me that after selling the fishes, I would get 160,000 naira profit every 3 months. And I thought, okay, 3 months, that's okay. So I gave them the money. The first 3 months, they gave me 150. You know now, because of greed, I added the 150 together with the 500 and gave him to invest more. And the next month, the story, though it was genuine, he said the fishes die, something happened, and at the end of the day, I didn't get my money. So you have to be careful. You have to know who you are investing with. At the end of the day, I started doing treasury bill. Then treasury bill was very okay.
Yes.
So I would save up for my salary and then put the money in treasury bill. That's going to a bank right now. Going to a bank and ask them about treasury bill. I'll save money. They told me the interest, and then I'll put the money there. After 3 months, they give me profit.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So for people that cannot do business, your money has to work for you.
Okay.
And that will be saving up from your salary and then investing in another person's business.
Okay.
But you have to be sure of the person you're investing in. There are so many genuine people that are doing it, and they're doing it well. They are making it well.
Okay.
That's just the issue.
You touched on a very important subject earlier, just seconds ago. You said one should be careful, and you mentioned insurance. That's not something people are, are fully embraced in this part of the world. In investments, and trying to invest in businesses and all, tell us about the part of insurance or the role of insurance in ensuring that one's investment isn't, going to waste.
Okay. For insurance, now, people don't want to insure their property. They don't want to insure anything. I don't know why. Probably because the insurance company will be asking for a particular amount of money. But if you don't want to work with an insurance company, you could just get a lawyer. You understand?
Yes.
You could just get a lawyer that will draw out a form with you and the said company you're investing in. Do you understand?
Okay.
Then you have an agreement that this is this and this and this is when I'm supposed to be paid. If I'm not paid by this time, this is what is going to happen. So that in case in future there is a problem, you have something to fall back to. Like for us, we didn't get any lawyer. There was no transaction, no hard copy of any transaction. So I could not even start telling them that, oh, my money, you must give me my money. Do you understand?
Okay.
So at least get a lawyer.
Okay.
That's the least you can do.
To cover the legal
that got
framework.
Lawyers for this particular investment I did, they got their money back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just us that we did not do anything. Our money went into voicemail.
So sad. Sorry about that. So if you were to, let's talk about going into all of these alternative means of income. What are some of the soft skills that you need to go into some of them?
To go into business. For me, I am a Christian. So first of all, the first thing I always do is to seek the face of God and be sure that I am not going to cry, I'm not going to regret after this.
Okay.
So if you're a Muslim, you're a Christian, first of all, God is the creator of heaven and earth. So He is the only one that can help you. In fact, I've done so many businesses, and the ones I did without asking God, that one is story for on another day. Then you have to look at it after seeking the face of God. God doesn't come down to tell you like do this, do that. This is just you having your your first insurance. Do you understand?
Mm.
Then the second one, you look at the business. Somebody comes to tell you, give me 500,000 naira. I'm going to give you 250,000 naira in the next 3 weeks. And you're wondering, what kind of business are you doing? How are you going to get half of that money in 2 weeks? How is your sales like? What are you into? There are so many. You have to dig deep into what that company is doing. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
You have to be sure that, okay, this is visible. Okay, this can actually pay off. Because some people just go with all this life so that you can bring in your money. You have to do your own groundwork. You have to do your own research and be sure that, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense.
Mm.
Then you
Go
have
ahead.
to look into the people. That is the individual we are talking about. The individual that is telling you to come and invest. How is the person's life like? Do you understand?
Mm.
If there is a way you see somebody that you know that this one, this person is just out to take my money. You have to look into the person and say, okay. You look at the person's life and say, okay, this person is actually looking well. This person is actually doing well. Does this person look like someone that can run away with my money? Does this person look like a hungry person? So your output, the person's appearance matters a lot. You see somebody wearing a shoe that is the shoe has stopped and the person is telling you come and invest. You should know that if you invest there, you will likely end up like that person. You understand? So you have to look. At the end of the day, you have to do your own research. But the mistake I made that time, I did not even ask any question. Probably because the person that introduced me to the person, I knew it was a friend that told a friend that told a friend. You understand, something like that? So you cannot say, oh, I know this person. You have to look into the person.
Do your
it
research.
has to be somebody that, if peradventure the business doesn't go well, the person should be able to at least pay some particular amount first. It's not somebody that doesn't have anything at all, that is just trying to start up with your money.
All right, Blessing, we'll just have to leave it there. Thank you so much for the thoughts you shared on the show this morning.
All right.
Have a good day. All right, we've been speaking with Blessing Kolawole, an entrepreneur, talking to us about multiple streams of income. We'll take a break now. When we'll come back, the sportsman will be taking us into the world of sports. Please stay with us.